What's up, everybody? Joe White here, sitting in snowy PA today. Haven't looked outside in a few minutes, but pretty sure there's snow going to be building. They're calling for this area that I'm at. I'm just north of Harrisburg. They're calling for us to get 1 to 3 inches. Anyway, I want to talk about this. This makes me laugh because it's utterly fucking stupid. So there's a guy. Let me make sure I get this right here. By the name of Ring Control. He's asking a disabled fan about his favorite WWE era. The fan says, "quote Well, I'll just show you the clip. Let's look at this idiot here."
The Attitude Era because they had bra and panties matches. This era doesn't have bra and panties matches. I want to see Liv Morgan in a bra and panties match. I also want to see Becky Lynch and Natalia in one. Maybe not Natalia. Fuck Natalia. Let's go Maxine Dupree. She's in my bra and panties match.
So there he is, old fat guy in a wheelchair. They say he's disabled. It's called he's fat, so he probably can't walk. Do you see this guy's legs, for crying out loud? I tell people all the time, if it gets that bad for my fat ass, just put me out the pasture. Take me out back and just just old yeller my ass. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, Jordan Grace has it in her head that this guy's mentally disabled. I don't think he looks mentally disabled. I don't think he sounds mentally disabled. Physically disabled of his own doing, probably. But Jordan Grace goes off on Twitter. Jordan Grace goes off on Twitter. She goes, interviewing mentally disabled people are going to say some off the wall, socially unacceptable shit for views. It gets to a point. I have a brother with Down syndrome who has quote unquote hot girl posters all over his bedroom walls. Do I find it weird? Yeah, but he's never going to understand what we do. We would be horrified if he got interviewed publicly and thousands of people said he should die. So I don't think the guy is mentally unstable. Um, I think he's a fat wrestling fan, because that's the prototypical look for wrestling fans. I mean, all the guy's missing is the neck beard. And the fact that you go after your own brother saying, "Oh, just because he has Down syndrome doesn't mean he's going to be what it doesn't mean he's going to be able to comprehend what you do." Uh, the last time I checked, there are a lot of smart people with Down syndrome out there too. Just because you have Down syndrome doesn't mean you don't mentally comprehend shit. Okay? Is there some there blocking? As far as maybe they don't comprehend shit as well, or maybe they don't comprehend stuff as quick as we would. Yeah, but maybe your brother has hot girl posters on his wall the same way any other guy has them on his wall when they're kids, or even nowadays. Same reason why grown men had subscriptions to Playboy. The same reason why grown men look at quote unquote hot women now on the internet. We're men. We're pigs. Get over yourself, Jordan Grace. Realize that not everybody on this fucking world appreciates your work rate. They just like to look at your tits and ass every now and then. The same way women look at football games, not because they care about how many touchdowns this person fucking threw. Women just like to look at men in tight ass spandex and tight ass football pants. Okay? I'm not saying it's all women. I'm not saying it's all women. Okay? But that guy's hot. I like to watch him play football. Come on. What world are we living in where we can't appreciate women for being women and men for being men anymore? Give me a damn break. Just because not all women are as jacked as you are, I mean, I've watched you work in person. You didn't always look and sound like this. Okay? And I will say this about Jordynne Grace. She's a damn good worker, okay? She gets it. But this is a woman who has taken her Twitter DMs and made money off of them. You have no problem making money off this shit because she's written 2 books that are just nothing but her damn DMs and has made money off of it. So it does suit a purpose to you. It does come to a point. It comes to a point where it makes you money. And then it's okay. I'm sorry, man. When did we become a society of just complete utter pussies? We're not allowed to like women. Okay, then if you don't want us looking at your tits and your asses, don't go get blowjobs. let me let me try that again. Don't go get boob jobs. Don't go get your fucking lips done. Don't go. Why don't you all just wrestle in muumuus? Why do you dress like that? If you don't want us looking at you, if you don't want us paying attention to how you look, answer me that. Why don't you just fucking wrestle in sweatpants and fucking t-shirts and or cover yourselves up like you have to do when you go to Saudi Arabia all the time, and then we can't see it, so then we can't look at it. The only problem I have the only thing I have a problem with is this guy saying, "Oh, not Natalia, not Natalia." Natalia, last time I checked, was a fairly good-looking woman. You know, come on, come on. So I don't think this guy's mentally ill. I think he's fucking a fat slob in a wheelchair. Yeah, but I don't know the circumstances of why he's in the wheelchair, so I'm just going to assume it's hostess's fault. If you catch my drift. But anyway, folks, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. We'll see you down the road.
Come on, Stack, sing Minty for us in Poseidon.
Come on, sing Minty.
Oh, when the holidays come round, you can hear the sound
getting
of
undressed.
Minty, the candy cane, who briefly fell on the ground.
I forgot the
Keep
rest.
going.
Minty fell on the
Just a
ground.
moment or two.
Hear the sound of Minty, the candy cane, who briefly fell on the ground. Minty fell on the ground, now Minty's covered in goo. Cause Minty fell on the ground for just a moment or two. It's becoming evident he landed in excrement. But never fear, cause Minty's here to make Christmas excellent. Minty fell on the ground, now Minty's covered in goo. Cause Minty fell on the ground for just a moment or two.
You know, I was like,